Hello, hello, hello. Hi everyone. Guess who's back? I am. I'm back. And I'm so excited because for the first time ever, I am going to be making, well, first time this year, I'm gonna be making a pumpkin flavored dessert. And since it's already fall, I have to quickly make a fall dessert so that winter isn't here yet. As you guys know, I live in Canada, so summer, fall, and winter is like very close together. Like summer ends and then fall starts, and fall is like 2 weeks and then winter's here. By the time it's Halloween, it's already super duper cold. Like all the kids during like trick-or-treating, they're all just like freezing. I mean, I went through that, so I get it. Which is why I have to jump onto the fall pumpkin spice train right now before it's too late. So let's get started or else we're gonna be late. Let's get started. So the first thing you need to do is get yourself a pumpkin. That's the pumpkin, not this. Cut it up, and we're gonna make a homemade pumpkin puree. Let's go. Ow, my knees. I just realized I haven't even told you guys what I'm making yet. So here it is. I am making maple pumpkin creme brulee. It's literally one of my favorite desserts to make and to eat because it's just so satisfying. Like that crack of sugar on top and that creamy custard. It's just so beautiful. It all comes together so well and it's super easy to make. This I forgot to mention before, but for this recipe, you do not need a blowtorch. And I'm gonna show you a really easy way to get that crackling, beautiful burnt sugar on top without having to invest for a flame blower. After getting yourself a pumpkin, you have to slice it up. Throw it onto a plate. And into the steamer it goes. It usually steams for about like 20 to 25 minutes. Depends on the size of your pumpkin and its ripeness, I think. Or not, I don't know. So just want to make sure that it's fully cooked through and it's soft. So as your pumpkin is steaming, you have 3 options. A, eat the pumpkin seeds that you already threw in the trash. B, stand by the steamer and watch your pumpkin cook. Or 3, be the pumpkin. Our pumpkin is finally ready. Now all that's left to do is to get the flesh of the pumpkin and put it in a blender and blend it up, and there you go. That's your pumpkin puree. Takes like 2 steps and it's super easy. Let's do it. So good. Eating this puree makes me want to go back to my baby food eating days because it's just so good. Why is this so good? It's like so creamy, but it's just pumpkin. I don't understand that. Y'all make your own pumpkin puree and just eat it by the spoonful because this shit is good. Now the time has come to make our creme brulee, our pumpkin maple creme brulee to celebrate fall. It is also in celebration of Thanksgiving because that's in 2 days actually. So happy Thanksgiving everyone, but by the time you're gonna see this video, it's gonna already be too late. But you can still make this recipe whenever you want. Cool. Let me gather my ingredients and I'll be right back. I have just gathered all my ingredients. That was easy. So before you do anything, you want to preheat your oven to 325 degrees Fahrenheit. In your pot, combine the cream and the maple syrup, and we're going to take that to the stove. Now that you have your cream and half of your maple syrup in here, just want to let it simmer, and then we're gonna do our stuff with the other stuff. Now in a large bowl, you'll have to crack your eggs, get your egg yolks out, and combine everything else other than the stuff on the stove right now. So let me just go ahead and do that. Whisk until homogeneous. Drizzle your cream in really slowly so that you don't cook your eggs, and continue to whisk. Do not stop whisking. That's what it should look like. It smells delicious.
Fucking delicious.
Literally, it smells so good. It smells like pumpkin, maple, cinnamon, everything. It just smells so good. I'm so excited. I can't wait to eat this. Oh my god. I'm telling you right now, this is... I'm so excited. As you can see, there are a lot of air bubbles in here right now, so I have to get rid of it. We're going to kind of just scoop the air bubbles out and discard it because we don't need that in our creme brulee. That's amateur. I'm just kidding. Just do this step and you'll see why. That is what it should look like after you skimmed all the air bubbles out. After you've done that, you'll have to transfer this into a deep baking tray because we are going to bake our creme brulees in a water bath. Now, you need to get some hot water and put it maybe like halfway into your baking tray, and then we're popping it into the oven. Now that it's in the oven, you want to bake it for 40 minutes or 35 minutes depending on the size of your ramekins, and you could check up on it, and once it's like set and jiggly, you could take it out, and then we'll get to the brulee part.
Many minutes later.
They are ready, and now you want to get them out of the water and set them in the fridge for them to cool down and set. Now the last thing you want to do is add sugar on top of your custards, and just spread a thin layer of sugar on top. Spread it out evenly and repeat this process. Now you have to put these in the broiler on high if you're risque, low if you're anxious. You have to keep your eye on these. You have to watch them like a hawk because they're gonna burn. You don't want to start a fire. I don't want to hear that any of you started a fire in your house, so don't risk it. And try to turn your tray around like 2 or 3 times so that you get like an even brulee. Listen to this.